Hello, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is what you don't see coming for the week of February 15th, 2026. Speaking of this is a collective general reading. So as the messages come through today, just take what fits, leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means that it is meant for someone else. And be sure to check out your other placements, okay? If you don't know what they are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Also in the description box is information on how you can become a member of my Time Travelers program. I issue 48 exclusive readings to members every month. So if you'd like to join us, we would love to have you. With all of that said, now let's begin. Tapping into the Virgo collective now, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What does Virgo not see coming for the week of February 15th, 2026? What do they not see coming? Let's get one more shuffle here for you. Thank you. What do you not see coming this week? Romantic love affair. Sex fix, secret lover. Bottom of the deck, fake accounts. Okay. Tell me why romantic love affair. If you're not interested in romance, let's see if this plays out, in regards to another connection in your life, professional or platonic. So stick with me here. Tell me why romantic love affair is something that the Virgo collective does not see coming. One more shuffle here. Thank you. In your energy, Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords, the Emperor, and Death. What? That leaves the Page of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Eight of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. Okay? Whatever's happening this week, it is fated and destined to happen. Tell me why the Wheel of Fortune is here. And you're feeling good about this because Wheel of Fortune is a very positive energy. It's Jupiterian energy. Jupiter rules Sagittarius as well as Pisces. So this is very much a feel-good energy that you're in. Tell me more about this here. One more shuffle. Thank you. Wheel of Fortune is clarified by Ace of Wands, Nine of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. Who are you after this week? Bottom of the deck, Three of Swords, Strength, and the Two of Swords. Okay, be a little careful with that. Let me get a little bit more on cards. I don't think that this particular message that I just got is for everyone, but if you are going through anything like some kind of heartbreak or someone just broke up with you or you just broke up with them, be careful with that old saying that the best way to get over someone is to get under someone else, because that's not always the best thing when it comes to healing, okay? I don't think that's for all of you. I just think that's for one of you watching. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Tell me why the Knight of Swords is here. One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Knight of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Swords. Two cards wanted to come out. We're going to take them. Eight of Wands and the Nine of Swords. And why is the Three of Wands here? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Ten of Cups, Five of Cups, and Justice. Bottom of that, King of Swords. I have to be honest with you. I have two groups of you, so this message will be different for each of you. I have a group of you where you are trying to get over an ending. There's been some heartbreak. There's been a setback. There's been a disconnection between you and another person. And you have the opportunity here this week to engage intimately, sexually with someone else. And you seem very fired up and very excited about it. And for some of you, you're approaching this person. For others of you, you're being approached by this person. But you all seem to be a yes on moving forward with this. In the moment, it makes you very happy to feel wanted. Or that you offered someone, engagement on that level and that they're saying yes. So, yeah, I think for some of you, you're getting over someone while getting under someone else. For others of you, you're not getting over anyone. You are interested in someone, and you're taking the brave and bold move to ask them, even at the risk that they may say no. And you're up in your head about it, and you're nervous, but you find this person very attractive, and it looks like even though possible rejection might be here, right? Because we have 10 of Cups, 5 of Cups, and Justice. It's like this could go this way or another. So I feel like you're putting out these feelers or you're asking this person out, and then you seem to be waiting here about whether or not they will say yes or no to your offer. So again, two very distinct groups of you, but both of you have your eye on someone this week. It's just each of you are doing it for different reasons. For some of you, you really are enamored by this person and you'd like to date them or get to know them. And for others of you, it's, I don't want to call it a quick fix, but it seems to be a need of yours in the face of heartbreak. I'll leave it at that. Queen of Swords, the Emperor, and the Death card. I feel like this is something completely different. I feel like that has to do with the fake accounts. Tell me what this is all about. Queen of Swords, the Emperor, and the Death card. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Three of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the King of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands. So, again, take the message how it resonates to you, but you have someone watching you here, and I think they're using fake accounts to watch you. Whoever this person is, and it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have Aries on the table. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And in the Death card there, we have Scorpio. Although I'm not taking that as one of their placements, although it could be. But I'm not taking it that way. I feel like this is a person that you've had some kind of ending here. The connection between you and them ended. You seem to be moving on, either with, like I said, someone else, whether you're doing it because you have a genuine interest in this person or you're just looking for sexual satisfaction. Look, no shame in that game. I'm not going to hold that against you. But you have an ex here who's watching you, or someone that you're no longer connected with who's watching you. And it looks like they're doing it using fake accounts, or at least they will attempt to do that using fake accounts. So for some of you, if you do have exes that you're still connected to online, are they watching your social media this week? Absolutely. If you have a YouTube channel or you're posting TikTok videos or Instagram, are they watching that? Absolutely. For others of you, just be mindful, excuse me, just be mindful of any new friend requests that you get, especially from names that you don't really recognize. And even if the names are recognizable to you, make sure that they're not like accidentally spelled wrong, like they're pretending to be someone else, like they're spoofing an account or something like that. But yeah, you have someone here that you're no longer engaging with who is trying to connect with you this week in an effort to spy on you and to see how you're doing. And like I said, for some of you, it's an ex, but that ex could be anything. Okay. That's ex-friend, ex-lover, ex-family member, ex-roommate. Again, I don't know who this person is. And I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of feel like it's a couple of people because I have three distinct energies here. I have the Queen of Swords, I have the Emperor, and I have a King of Wands. So it could be up to three people for some of you. They're, again, trying to keep an eye on you. It's a person or people you're no longer in communication with. This is an entirely different situation. It looks like you are, like I said, attempting to connect with someone intimately here this week. Anything Virgo needs to know about this person's response? Because I see here, you're like 10 of cups, 5 of cups, 10 of cups, 5 of cups. They could say yes, they could say no. I'm going to shoot my shot and ask them anyway. One more shuffle here. Thank you. And I say you because the Knight of Cups is in your energy. I feel like you're approaching this person with this. Tower, 5 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so Source doesn't want to tell me. That's a 50-50. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh at you. For 50% of you, they're going to say yes, and 50% of you, they're going to say no. 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and then the Tower. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands, 4 of Wands, and the 2 of Pentacles. Again, this is someone going back and forth about whether or not they want to do this with you. And I don't think it has anything to do with you per se. I think this person is looking more for an emotional connection as opposed to strictly I was going to say professional, strictly a physical connection. Okay, it looks like they're looking for a little bit of heart and soul, if you will. So do you need to know anything about this person or this group of people here that are trying to connect with you or gain information on you? Anything else Virgo needs to know about them? One more shuffle. Thank you. Temperance, Page of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. They're just looking to gather information if you're exploring new options, new opportunities, if you've fallen in love since you broke up with them, or, and it could be like an ex-boss even, looking to see if you're employed elsewhere since you left a company or they fired you. I'm asking why, anything else you need to know. I have Temperance, Page of Swords, Ace of Cups, and Ace of Pentacles. This person or these people will definitely be spying on you this week. So just be mindful of that. Let's get you 3 cards of advice. I'm going to get you 2 different sets. One for your rendezvous or attempt at rendezvous here, and one for this person or these people. So can we get 3 cards of advice here for the Virgo collective for their rendezvous here? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Page of Cups, the 10 of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Pentacles. If you feel inclined to make the offer, but in the event, and it's just in the event, if they say no, don't allow that to destabilize you. You're still beautiful, you're still handsome, you're still grounded, you're still worthy. Again, if by chance they say no, I wouldn't take it personally. And I think I told you that when I saw those cards. They could be looking for a long-term committed partnership. You may not be ready for that because you just came out of something else. Or maybe you're like a big no to love, but you're just kind of, you know, looking to enjoy yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that if you're a grown adult. But present the offer anyway, even in the... with the possibility of them saying no. And should they say no, don't allow it to rock you or rock your foundation, and it's definitely no, it has nothing to do with who you are, Virgo, or what you bring to the table, or your worth or your value or anything like that. 7 of Pentacles, the Fool, and the 3 of Wands. Just keep moving forward. Ace of Wands. If they say no, okay, there is someone else out there that's going to catch your eye that you'll be asking out probably within the next couple of weeks, okay? And if by chance they say yes, just take your time and go slow. 3 of Wands, the Ace of Wands. In an intimate tarot reading, this would be with that 7 of Pentacles. Take your time enjoying the oral aspects first, both giving and receiving. I should start doing intimate tarot readings, but that is what I have for you. So in the event they say yes, take your time. Okay? 3 cards of advice here for those of you dealing with this person or these people who are... spying on you this week or attempting to get information on you this week. One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Hermit, the 9 of Wands, and the Star card, bottom of the deck, Chariot. Just continue to do you. If they want to stay in the shadows, if they want to hide, don't allow it to bother you. You're healing. You're moving forward in your life, either with this person or other people or other opportunities. And if they need to watch you or they need to hide but behind the fake name or something like that, just, you know, I wouldn't pay them any mind. I wouldn't pay them any mind. I would continue to focus on your healing, focus on your growth, focus on moving forward. And 6 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, a Tower, and possibly focus on getting lucky this weekend or this week. So yeah, I wouldn't pay this person too much mind. That is what I have for you for the week ahead. If you like those messages, they resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Be safe, okay? Safety first here. Yeah, and if you can hype the video, that would be great. And until I read for you again, my love, I'm sending you light, love, and peace.